Hello. Hello. Okay. A very good morning, namaste, and a heartily welcome to all dignitaries, guests, and delegates with great joy and immense exaltation. I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all present here for the Annual Day Celebration 2023. It is an honor to welcome Sir C.K. Padmanabhan Garu, the correspondent and the chairperson of ANANTHA SAI VIDYA NIKETHAN School, and our principal, Mrs. Rohini ma'am. It is also a great honor for me to introduce and welcome today's chief guest, Mr. C.H. Sitaram Babu Garu, the Professor, Sports Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation, Durgabai Deshmukh Hospital, Hyderabad. He is now pursuing his PhD in Garden City University, Bangalore. He has also received many awards and honors for his esteemed work. He won International 78th rank in Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon in 2005. In All India Pediatric Neurology Conference, won silver medal for the Best Question Award. In Hemogolic Federation, he has selected as an executive member. He has also won a medal at half marathon conducted by Hyderabad Runners Club in 2021. Proud to have you here. On behalf of everyone gathered here, we welcome you, sir. I request you to please come forward and occupy your honorable chair on the dais. I also request our correspondent, sir, and principal ma'am onto the dais. Wait. I request Devanshi to present a bouquet to the chief guest. I call upon Sai Jashrita to offer a bouquet to the school correspondent, sir. I request Kavya Sri to offer a bouquet to our principal ma'am. Thank you, children. As truly said, for any good start, one must seek God's blessings. May I now request you all to please stand up for lighting the lamp ceremony. I request our chief guest, sir, Mr. C.H. Sitaram Babu, our school correspondent, sir, and principal ma'am to do the honors of lighting the lamp and thereby inaugurating the function.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषाहरा धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्मच्युतशङ्कर प्रकृतिभिर् सेवै सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेषजाड्यापहा. Thank you.
Thank you all. I request all the dignitaries and parents to take their seat. Now I would like to call upon our ASVN school correspondent sirs, C.K. Padmanabham sir, to speak a few words on this occasion.
Why this? It's a, this is our agenda. A distinguished chief guest, Professor C.H. Sitaram Babu Garu, Mrs. Rohini, Principal of ANANTHA SAI VIDYA NIKETHAN, Mrs. Manjusha, Vice Principal, Teaching and Non-Teaching Staff, and esteemed parents, and my beloved children. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I have great pleasure in welcoming our professor, Sri Sitaram Babu Garu, chief guest of our annual cultural day. I wholeheartedly thank you, sir, for giving your consent to be the chief guest for today's function. We are indeed lucky to have you as the chief guest. His detailed profile has already we have a lot of cultural and taekwondo programs today, and I am not sure whether the time will be sufficient for us to complete all the events, as we have to vacate this hall by 1:30. Nevertheless, we have no choice but to complete it. Due to paucity of time, I don't want to speak for a very long time, but at the same time, I feel that I should speak something, as I do not get this opportunity where all the parents assemble in one place. My dear parents, education sector has suffered a lot, like many others, for 2 years during COVID-19. We had only online education. Many children could not attend the online education also due to various reasons like lack of mobile, internet facility and others. Of course, parents were also not willing to let the children attend the online classes. This has resulted in the child not having the education for 2 years. Offline classes were started late in 2021. From June 22 onwards, regular school has been there. Since the children have lost their studies for 2 years, we have decided to focus more on academics so that we will be able to make up the loss. I am sure that we will be able to succeed in making up the loss with your support and cooperation. I want the parents to spend their quality time with their child discussing about not only academics and other aspects in a very casual way. This will certainly help in achieving the desired results. Never compare your child with other children. As every child is unique, we only have to tap the untapped potential in every child. In June 2022, we had many enquiries for admission to different classes. As you are all aware that many children lost 2 years in education, parents desirous of admitting their child wanted to admit in a higher class according to the age without realizing whether the child would be able to cope with that class. In many cases, it so happened that if the child has completed, say, 5 years of age, and the child is eligible for first class, and the parents insisted that the child should be admitted in first class, without undergoing this nursery, LKG, UKG, straight away, how will the child do that first class? So when we discussed in detail, they were not ready for it. But they went to other schools and got admission in first class. Now the same set of parents are coming to us now saying that their child has not learnt anything in first class. How can they learn? Straight away if you put in first class without undergoing this LKG, UKG and all that. So now they say that whatever the money they have spent in the other school has become a waste and the child could not learn anything. Even in our school, I have only suggested where the age is more, put the child in LKG. Let the child study LKG for some time. Then if the child is able to make up UKG portion also, we will promote the child to first class next year. That is how many parents have accepted my view, and they have been sent to UKG now, and they will be going to first class. Likewise, those who have been admitted in first class, they will be going to third class next year in June 2023. Instead of training the child, better to start from the beginning. That is what I just told them. We are getting a lot of enquiries nowadays for admission. When other schools have admitted the child in the class in which the parent wanted, we made the parents admit as per the child's educational standard, and they are happy with the child's progress and improvement. And a parent has 2 children, and he is a devotee of Kanchi Chandrasekharan Saraswati, and we call him also Periva. So when he went, Kanchi Mahaperiva went to their place, this devotee had darshan with his family and 2 children. And Periva has inquired with the children, do you know any slokas? They said yes. They started reciting the slokas. Then after listening that, he has asked some other slokas. That also they started reciting. But here, the child studying in first class could recite very well than the child studying in third class. Of course, the child studying in third class had a little difficulty in reciting, but the first class child could recite very well. So after everything was over, that Chandrasekharan Saraswati, he gave 5 silver coins to the boy studying third class who did not recite well. And he also gave 3 silver coins to the boy studying in first class who did very well. We do not know why he has done that. And when they were returning back home, this second child studying in first class, he started an argument with the parent, saying that though I recited nicely, I was given only 3 silver coins, whereas my elder brother could not recite properly, got 5 silver coins. How is this? So this, even parents cannot solve this problem. After going home, the elder one thought that though he did not recite, he got 5 silver coins. What he did, he started practicing these slokas in the house. And before the Periva left their place, they visited once again and had darshan. And this elder one started reciting very well. Then immediately, Periva, what he did, he gave 2 silver coins to the second one, this boy who is studying first class. These 2 coins I kept for you. This is only for you, I just kept with me. Now what happens, by this what we understand? You know, you have been able to reform the child without scolding or without doing anything. He himself got reformed. He himself thought that he should recite the slokas perfectly. So likewise, we also should apply certain techniques in the house also. One more concern for me is regarding this parent-teacher meeting. Parent-teacher meeting is not conducted every month. It is conducted once in 2 months or 3 months like that. It is for the benefit of the parents we conduct the PTM. As the admissions in our school are in progress now, you can tell your friends, relatives or known persons to admit their child in our school to reap the benefits. The ordainer controls the fate of souls in accordance with their prarabdha karma. The ordainer controls the fate of souls in accordance with their prarabdha karma. Whatever is destined not to happen will not happen. Try as you may. Whatever is destined to happen will happen. Do what you may to prevent it. This is certain. So the best course therefore is to remain silent. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Sai Srikant sir to speak a few words on this occasion.
Welcome everybody to this August event that we are organizing at ANANTHA SAI VIDYA NIKETHAN, the annual cultural day for the academic year 2022-23. Respected Chief Guest Sitaram Babu Garu, warm wishes and welcome to this particular event. Correspondent Sir, Principal Madam, Vice Principal Madam, dedicated staff, tirelessly working sub-staff, photographers, everyone. It takes great pleasure for me to represent you and welcome the August event and which our parents have graced. Welcome you all on behalf of children also. On this occasion, I'd like to speak a few words about parenting because I recently became a father to a 2-month-old daughter. And as I was pondering, what is the best thing that I can give to my child, to children which are going to form the future generation of our nation? What is the best thing that we can give? If we can just analyze, some people may say, you know, we need to give them good security, good bank balance. And some may say, like, you know, we should give them good values and virtues. And going on thinking about this, I thought, okay, life teaches us a lot of things. It pulls us down during our toughest times, but that ability to bounce back, when does that happen? That happens when you're having a positive frame of mind. And to gift that positive mentality, that positive attitude is the greatest gift, is what I think. That's my perspective. So that is the greatest gift that we can give to our children, because we might not be there with them all the time, accumulating a lot of money, giving them a lot of security is one particular aspect which is definitely good. But the greatest thing is that ability, that confidence, that positive mindset that they can bounce back even during the toughest times. On this, I'd like to share a few real life experiences. So, sorry if I'm getting slightly emotional, but these are true stories. These are true stories from my family itself. So, my grandfather, late Mr. V. Anantha Sai Vidya, on whose memory we have built this particular school, he had, he was an astrologer, he was an ardent devotee of Ramana Maharshi, and he always did good to a lot of people. He used to identify families which were struggling financially. He used to find out someone who could possibly become a breadwinner, refer them for a government job, because he was working in the AG's office. And my mother was his third and only daughter, because the first two daughters, they had premature death. I can just barely imagine the trauma that he would have gone through, but still. And he passed away very early when my mother was, I think, 8 years of age. But he used to tell me one thing. He used to tell one thing. I did not meet him, but he used to tell one thing, which I hear from my elders, is that nothing will happen to my daughter because I never did anything wrong. I never cheated anybody. I never took any bribe. I always did good in my thoughts and in my intentions. And that thing happened, because when he passed away, my mother was 8 years old. She was taken care by a single mother, her mother, supported by her cousin brother, all through till her marriage. And once after marriage and my elder brother was born, she passed away, my grandmother. And after that, she really had a good, beautiful life. So, which means to say that there is something in this, goodness, in this positivity. If we do something, if we really believe that, we are doing good for someone, we are doing positive for someone, we are influencing someone very positively, definitely it will hit us back, and it will hit us back like this. There is something in this, there is a lot of power in this goodness. One more story is about my great-great-grandfather from my father's side. This is a very interesting story. Now, that person had some special powers. He used to get, whatever dream he used to get, it used to be true. And in those days, everybody used to have a well in their compound, in their home. Okay. So he got a dream once saying that there is a snake in that well, and that snake is suffering with a lot of pain because there is a thorn in its tongue. He gets a dream like this. Generally, when we get snake in our dreams, we are like, oh my God, why did I get a snake? Such kind of thought process we'll be having. But this person, he's already having the habit of his dreams coming true. He's getting real things in his dream. So next day morning after this dream, he goes to that particular well. He gets down. He sees there is a snake at the corner, suffering in pain. So he just goes slightly closer to that snake. It itself comes and shows its tongue. He slowly removes that thorn that is stuck in its tongue. He removes it. And while he's leaving, that snake makes pradakshina around him. It thanks him. And when he told this story to probably his wife, and they were like shocked, like maybe we are all right now. Even a snake, if we try to do good to it, even a creature can do nothing but show gratefulness, show gratitude. It is time that we realize that there is a lot in this positive thinking. If the thing that how to build this, how to construct a positive mindset. This is very crucial. This is the biggest gift that you as parents can be giving to your children. As I look back into my life and I see there are 3 powerful teachings that have always guided me, that have always mentored me, guided me, guarded me, protected me. And these 3 sayings are, no matter what, any kind of situation, any kind of person, try to see goodness in that. Try to see good qualities in every person. You don't have to look at celebrities. You don't have to look at your favorite sportsman. It's not like you can still look, but there are a lot of people around you are missing, looking at and learning very good qualities they might be having. They might teach you. For that matter, even our Guru deity Dattatreya Swami, he tells that everything in this nature, every small thing, any situation is a teacher for him. He himself is a teacher for the whole world, for the whole universe. He tells this kind of statement. So the first thing is, always try to observe good qualities in people. Try to treat every situation, take it very positively, take it very sportively. That is the first step towards building this particular mindset. The second thing is, always try to do good. No matter what, the outcomes of your life are going to be dependent on what you do, what you give. If you are convinced, if you do good, you'll always get good. This is the law of karma. Nobody wishes bad for themselves. No, if they don't wish bad for themselves, they will always be very cautious of wishing bad for others as well. Because somewhere in a subconscious mind, if we are wishing bad for someone, we are becoming negative. We are introducing ourselves to negativity. And we are losing that particular positive touch that we are already having. So the second step is always try to do good, even with your thoughts, even with your intentions. Whatever good it might be, it might not be able to, you might not be able to do a lot of charity because it is associated with your, financial power. But your intention that you want to do good can never stop you from doing any good. So understand one thing, there is never a wrong time to do a right thing. If you feel something is good, just do it. Thereby, you will be introducing yourself to a very higher level of positive mindset. See, a child's mentality, a child's mind is more like a mirror. Agree? Child's mentality is like a mirror. It will know only how to mimic. Right? You swipe your mobile in front of them, they'll also catch a mobile. You start watching TV, they'll also start watching TV in their later stages. You start holding a book, they'll start reading a book. So just imagine if you share 5 minutes daily, some positive story, some inspiring story. How will it feel? Now is the age that, they can be transformed. And whatever they do right now will be those, those are the capabilities that they will carry as an adult, as an individual. They rightly said that child is the father of a man. Whatever we learn, whatever skills we learn as a child, that is what we will continue with. So my humble request is, spend 5 minutes. It might be in the morning time or just before sleep, during your dinner time. Tell some good, positive stories to children. You might be having aims and ambitions. You want to make your child, you want to see them as a doctor, as our chief guest who is pursuing PhD, as anyone. But keeping these aims and ambitions simultaneously, I request you to introduce them to the power of positivity by sharing some good, inspiring stories like we have done today. Thank you so much. I take leave. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring and motivating us to build positive spirit by your wonderful speech. May I now request our honorable chief guest, sir, to please address today's gathering.
Very good morning to dignitaries on the dais of dais. I am really honored today. This is the first time I am coming as a chief guest to a function like this. A great honor. I really feel proud of this occasion. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraho, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guru Namaha. The teacher is the first greatest asset for any citizen if you want to make, or the greatest citizens of our life. And teacher may be you at home, teacher may be class teacher at teaching classrooms. That's the one thing, and you all know that every day morning you want a child to prosper. You want to tell morals to the child. Get up early in the morning, go to school every day, on time. Don't get angry, don't get bad thoughts, don't be bad people with bad people, and be polite, honesty. These things only we teach in the class. And we all teach everybody without really they are giving the message to the child. How many of us really sending that message to the child? Or is there the message really transferred, communicated to the child? Or you are using proper language to communicate to the child? And is there behavioral science which we both have? The physiology between the behavior of you and a child? Or we are concentrating on this part? In this regard, I want to tell 3 stories today, small ones. I'll finish in 10-15 minutes, don't worry. Story number 1. This is all about behavior, communication, language. Are you comfortable with English? Yeah. Behavior, communication, and language is the first story. I just want to tell you one thing, that language is the thread of life. Whenever you want to talk something, your words are the thread of life. One small word uttered can spoil a life also. Please remember this. Or you are good at language, first introspectively you watch your language. Are you refined with your language? First you as a parent, then we talk about the child. Next one is commitment, or language and communication. Are you really communicating properly? Is the next point. Third one is your behavior. Are you behaving? Your temperament, anger is controlled first, then you are transferring to your child. These 3 parts which I learned in my life, want to tell you few points about it. See, number 1 is, I was going to, when I was in a graduation before, I was going to all movies without telling my parents. Full of entertainment without telling my parents. Nobody knows that I am going to college. They say that go to college, I am going to movie theater. Like that, hundreds of movies have seen. Then one day my mother was watching, my father was a farmer doing farming at home. One night My two brothers, they are at a different place, so I am with my mother. I was actually. Then one day, you know what my mother said? She didn't tell me with anger or beating. She knows that I am going to movies. Even second show after she slept, I used to go. One fine day, what happened? My mother and father doesn't know how to read and write. Then what happened one fine day after dinner, she sat with me and said, Babu, your father is doing farming and doing hard work, and he is sending money for your prosperous life. Do something and try to prove and stand on our foot. That is the moment. I never saw movie afterwards till I got into a specialization, and then I did my. And since then, as a third year graduate, till today, I never took single penny from my parents, not even parents' property. I was not willing to take also today. I made myself self-dependent. Why? Because the honest word my mother has uttered without emotion and anger. She knows that I am doing wrong, but she said politely, honestly, without any intention. That has penetrated my mind. Emotionally, I was stable, and I took the message. Today, I tell my children also. My wives beat them, tell them, you did wrong, this wrong. I say coolly, don't do that. When you have anger, you cannot penetrate a message to a child. You calm down first. You change. Try to transfer a message, to communicate. You should not have an ego. Are you have an ego? Means if you are carrying ego, anger, the message cannot be transferred. You be polite. Go down to their level and talk. Because everybody has ego. Child is the best psychologist. You know how child is the best psychologist? He catches the mother's emotion. If mother is angry, child recognizes. The psychologist, and we are all psychologists basically. We know what is happening around us. We know the feelings of everybody's. But we don't want to know ourselves. We never want to know ourselves. We are angry, but we don't want to show that we are angry. But we can recognize everybody's emotion. Are we not psychologists? But why are you not knowing your tendencies and talking? మనం తెలుసుకోకుండా వేరే వాళ్ళకి చెప్పాలంటే అది పోదమ్మా, ఎప్పటికీ పోదు. అది అంటాను, ఒక సింగర్ జేసుదాస్ గారు బాగా ఎమోషనల్గా పడతారు. ఎందుకు పడతారంటే ఫీల్ అయి పడతారు. అందుకని అన్నీ సక్సెస్ అవుతాయి ఆయనవి. కొంతమంది ఫెయిల్ అయిన ఆయన ఫెయిల్ కావు. వై? బికాస్ యూ ఫీల్ ఇట్, దెన్ యూ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ద మెసేజ్. దట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ వే. ఎందుకంటే మన కళ్ళు తెరిచినవి చూసినవన్నిటి మీద ఇమేజెస్ ఫామ్ చేసుకుంటాయి. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ, యూ ఫామ్ ఇమేజ్, and based on that you act. They like child also, about their mental mind and mindset. So don't form the images so much. When you form the images, then your message will not transfer to the child. That's called ego. Ego ante definition and telsa. You know what is the definition of ego? It is a sense of identification and separation. We want to identify ourselves and separate with others. అందరిని సపరేట్ చేస్తూ మనం గొప్ప అని చెప్పుకుంటుంది. I am great. That's what ego talks about. And ego's food, you know what is that? It wanted personal details of others. It always want personal details of others. If you two people talk, always they talk about personal details of others. Maybe celebrities, maybe politicians, maybe their own friends, their own colleagues. Always 80% of ego wanted to discuss only personal details of others. That is the reason why we cannot transform a message properly to a child. Because you wanted yourself. So if you want to talk about truth, talk about general knowledge, talk about good things at home, between husband and wife, talk about that. They will understand. If you talk about some people, well, he's like that, he's like that, child also learns that. Once you are not giving proper feed, communication, it will not be possible to achieve a good behavior in a child. That's my intention. Because Germany, if you go, any university or any workplace, they are highly disciplined in the world. Germans are called highly disciplined in the world. Why? Because they never talk personal affairs of others. They only talk about company commitment, relationship, or what is the relationship with the work and dedication and the subject. If you go to German universities, everybody talk about the machine development, growth, theories. They don't talk about the personal details of this man, that man, all this. So this is what we have to learn. If you talk about personal details, then you will be lost. Your child also will learn that, and it is all gossiping everywhere. Even they learn that, they talk about their friends, this kind of things. This is my first story. Second story is about mobile phones. You know, mobile phones we are using, interestingly, what you are giving. The danger and good things in mobile phones, both are there. One is, I'll tell you a small short story, then we'll continue this to 2 minutes. One day, Midun Chakravarti in 1984 became the celebrity of, best actor in India. He was traveling, airport, everywhere. Everybody was asking about his autobiography, all this, autographs, all. So when he became a great celebrity, and he felt that I elated, I am great, this, that, you know. And one day he was traveling from Bombay to Delhi. While traveling, everybody in the flight asked his autograph. In a business class, he sat, and next to his chair, one person, middle-aged, traveling Bombay to Delhi, was sitting. He was not seeing him. Everybody in the flight wished him, took autograph, all this. Suddenly he realized an Indian sitting beside me, not touching, because I became celebrity, Indian movie star. He was confused. Then he looked at him and asked, "Are you Indian? You know me, sir." First he asked, "Do you know me?" He said, "No, I don't know." He was reading a newspaper in Economic Times. And then suddenly he said, do you see Indian movies? I saw one 20 years back. Okay. He shocked. Then he said, where you live? I live in Mumbai. Living in Mumbai, not seeing Indian movies, and going in a business class, top class, with a high rank ticket. Then he got confused, and finally asked, "Sir, are you Indian?" "Yes, I live in Mumbai." Okay. He stopped asking anything now, and while going down, he asked, "Sir, can I know your name, please?" He said, "I'm J.R.D. Tata." You know, J.R.D. Tata is the great national spine of Indian economy. You know what he said? What he was doing there? He was not knowing what is happening, but he knows how to construct the best economics. That's why he's focused on the economics. Why I am telling this is, today you are using mobile phones. Each video, whatever you are seeing, will take 6 hours of your memory. And you are studying, your child is studying a chapter. At the same time, he was seeing some video which is not related to him, will spoil his mind. 6 hours each memory. If you go to bathroom, also the same video. If you are seeing a TV serial, go to that bathroom, the TV actors and actors will come to your bathroom. You go to the toilet, you go to kitchen, wherever, the whole mind will carry that images. So cultivate this, not allowing your mind too much distraction. Watch J.R.D. Tata. Why I said that example, the focus. When you are moving your mind too many videos, too much WhatsApp, too much profile pics, too much status will spoil your mind and will not allow you to give a memory. Tell this child, your child, I have a mobile, but I don't have even profile pic. And I don't have except GPay, PhonePe, because that is a survival. That's why I took this. Because for economics is important in life. And Gmail I have, and Google I go for my research article. Otherwise, I don't see anything. No apps in this. That's why I work morning 7 to 9, evening 10 every day. Maybe how many hours, I don't know. This is, even Sunday I work for 8 hours. Morning 6 hours, 9 to 2, every Sunday. This was my schedule for last 15 years. I never get tired. Why? Because I don't entertain anything other than what is required. What you require, you see. Why you wanted to embrace the celebrities? Why do you want to embrace YouTube videos for personal affairs of them in your life? Are they feeding you? Why you are corrupting your mind? Be joyful. If I started seeing my YouTube videos and entertain myself, I can't work. I have to serve my people, my patients who are dependent on me. So punchline is, don't carry unnecessary information, don't watch unnecessary information, because every distraction will take 6 hours of your memory minimum, and it get memorized, it get piled up. One day it get confused, finally the distraction goes up. So watch this. And the third story is all about exercise and make yourself healthy diet. How to make yourself healthy and be fit. You know, everybody talk about diet. Have a good diet. Children is not there. Children always tell, no, I don't want to eat, I don't want to eat. So you have to make sure that nutritional diet is important to your child without fail. And one more important thing is, all talk about diet, but the problem is not the diet. We are having no malnutrition purpose. We are having problem with furniture. The more luxury furniture you use, you are disabling your body. Humans invented so much technology, but in that he has invented luxury to live. The luxury is the one which makes your joint pains. The luxury is the one which is making your body disabled. 50% of your body is not using because of your chairs, your window, your dining tables, your sofas, your double cots. Sometimes allow your body, as a child you teach this, using furniture may be comfort, but using physical activities of life. The one who is not using movement is going to suffer. Movement is life. The day your body is not moving, you are already dead. That's the reason why those who are not exercising, they die faster. You know, legs are the main tools to our body. The one who uses legs, they can live longer. Anduke chudandi, those who die, they go to ICU, bedridden. We call that bedridden. He's not moving, he's bedridden, he's not moving. Why? Because he's not using his body. Once you are not using legs, your heart will fail. Heart pumps because of legs, and legs require flexibility. Your furniture will, you lose your flexibility 50% if you use a lot of furniture and luxury in our house. Allow the child, go to outdoor, go to indoor, little game. If you are not having chance, ask him to go to gym or some activity. Without physical activity, it is very difficult to survive. That's why my principle is 23 hours we have. 1 hour is for physical activity. Use luxury, every bench, every table, every sofa. But 1 hour you give to your body. The day if you are not giving physical activity to your body, that means you cannot have health. You become obese, your joints will become stiff, your neurons will become painful, your tenderness, all these things will come. Okay, that's the punch message. Take a good balanced diet. Always that will help you to get the functions back. Thanks. And to close this, I conclude, there is on Manu, pravartanada valle dhanam vastundi. Dhanamu dharmamuto kurinide santoshamu. Dhanat dharmam tat shukam. Happiness will come only with morality, character, dharmam. So I close and I conclude this. Thanks for the given opportunity, and thank you very much for patiently listening my speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That was indeed motivating and extremely informative about language, commitment and behavior. Dear audience, without taking much of your time, we will have rainbow programs to entertain you all. with the enthralling performance by our students. Dancing is surely the most basic and relevant of all forms of expression. Nothing else can be effectively give outward form of to an What a perfect start to a wonderful morning. Very good, Devanshi. Parents, please encourage the children with your huge round of applause. Zingat is a Marathi slang word which roughly means to go crazy with joy. It is a feeling just like us when the happiness goes out of control. So let us welcome our joyous students of LKG for Zingat dance. Now let us enjoy the Zinga dance by the students of LKG student.
Look at sir.
Next, we bring you a wonderful, refreshing and touching tale of eternal bond of true and divine friendship between man and God. The bond that verily uplifts the Jivatma to the level of Paramatma and makes him one with the Creator. We now present you the story of Krishna and Sudama through the Telugu skit Balyamithrulu.
భాగవతంలో స్నేహం విలువను తెలిపే కథ మరియు మంచి స్నేహం వల్ల కలిగే ప్రయోజనాన్ని తెలియజేయడమే ఈ కథ. శ్రీకృష్ణుడు సుదాముడు స్నేహితులుగా ఉండిరి. శ్రీకృష్ణుడు ద్వారకకు రాజు. ద్వారకలో శ్రీకృష్ణుడుండే భవనం ఎంతో అందంగా ఉండేది. ఆ నగరంలో అంతా చదువుకున్న వాళ్లే. అందమైన తోటలతో, అద్దంలా మెరిసిపోయే దారులతో కలకలలాడుతూ ఉండేది. దేవతలు కూడా అప్పుడప్పుడు వచ్చి నగరాన్ని చూసి సంతోషంతో వెళ్ళిపోతుండేవారు. ద్వారకా నగరానికి దూరంలో ఒక చిన్న పల్లెలో సుదాముడనే పండితుడు ఉండేవాడు. ఇతడు గొప్పగా చదువుకున్నవాడు, చాలా అభిమానం కలవాడు. మాయమాటలు చెప్పి పొట్ట నింపుకోవడం తాను చదువుకున్న చదువుకు అవమానం కలిగించడమే అని అనుకునేవాడు. సత్యాన్ని, ధర్మాన్ని, దైవాన్ని నమ్ముకున్నవాడు. ధనం లేనివాడే కాని గుణం లేనివాడు కాదు. ఇలాంటి వాళ్లకు సుఖంగా జీవితం గడపడం కష్టమే. ఈ రోజుల్లో కూడా కష్టమే. ఈ కష్టానికి తోడుగా సుదామునికి సంతానం ఎక్కువ. ఆకలితో మలమలలాడుతున్న పిల్లలను మరియు ఇల్లాలని పోషించలేక ఎన్నో ఇబ్బందుల పాలైనాడు. ఒకనాడు సుదాముని భార్యకు ఒక ఉపాయం తట్టింది. అతనితో ఇలా అన్నది:
స్వామి, శ్రీకృష్ణుడు నీ మిత్రుడు కదా, అతని వద్దకు వెళ్ళి సహాయాన్ని కోరు.
ప్రియా, నువ్వు చెప్పింది నిజమే, కానీ ఇప్పుడు కృష్ణుడు రాజు కదా, నన్ను గుర్తిస్తాడో లేదో.
నాదా, ఏమీ ఆలోచించవద్దు, వెళ్ళండి.
సరే, నువ్వు చెప్పినట్లే చేస్తాను. పిల్లల వద్దకు, రాజుల వద్దకు కానుకలు లేకుండా వెళ్ళలేను కదా.
మీరు చెప్పింది నిజమే. శ్రీకృష్ణుడికి అటుకులంటే ఇష్టం కదా, అటుకులు అందిస్తాను, కానుకగా ఇవ్వండి.
సరే, ఇవ్వు, తీసుకొని వెళ్తాను.
మిత్రునికి అందించి అతని అనుగ్రహాన్ని పొందండి.
శ్రీకృష్ణుని సహాయం పొందడానికై ద్వారకకు చేరిన సుదాముడు.
ఆగక్కడే, ఎవరు నువ్వు? ఇలా వస్తే ప్రభు దర్శనం ఎలా దొరుకుతుంది? వెళ్ళిపో, వెళ్ళిపో.
అయ్యా, నేను సుదాముణ్ణి, కృష్ణుణ్ణి కలవడానికి వచ్చాను. దయచేసి కృష్ణుడికి సుదాముడు వచ్చాడని చెప్పండి.
ప్రభు సుదాముడు వచ్చాడు.
రుక్మిణి, సుదాముడు వచ్చాడంట, వెళ్దాం పద.
ఆ సంగతి విన్న సమయాన శ్రీకృష్ణుడు తన భార్య అయిన రుక్మిణితో ఉండిరి. ఆ మాట వినిన వెంటనే తటాలున లేచి అతని స్నేహితుడైన సుదాముణ్ణి కౌగిలించుకొని అంతఃపురంలోనికి తీసుకుని వచ్చి సుదాముని శ్రీకృష్ణుడు తన చేతులతో కాళ్ళను కడిగిరి. అప్పుడు రుక్మిణీదేవి బంగారు చెంబుతో నీళ్లు పోసింది. అప్పటి కాలంలో అతిథిగా వచ్చిన వారిని దేవతలుగా గౌరవించాలన్నది భారతీయ సంస్కృతికి నిదర్శనం. ఆనాటి కాలంలో గురు శిష్యుల సంబంధం సమాజానికి ఆదర్శంగా ఉండేదని, శిష్యులు గురువుల పట్ల గౌరవంగా ఉండేవారని, గురువులు కూడా శిష్యులను ప్రేమగా చూసేవారని. అప్పుడు శ్రీకృష్ణుడి మాటలు:
సుధామా, నీకు ఒకనాటి సంగతి జ్ఞాపకముందా? మనం ఒక సాయంకాలం సమిధలు తేవటానికి అడవికి పోయినాము కదా. వర్షానికి తడిసి గజగజ వణుకుతూ మతి తప్పిపోయాము. మన గురువుగారు మనల్ని వెతుక్కుంటూ వచ్చి మనల్ని తాకారు. ఆ తాకిడిలో ఎంత శక్తి ఉందో నీకు నాకు ఒకేసారి అనిపించింది కదా. సుధామా, నా కోసం ఏం తెచ్చావు?
వద్దు ప్రభు, వద్దు. ఒక గుప్పెడు అటుకులకే అతనికి చాలా రుణపడిపోయాము. మరొక్క గుప్పెడు తీసుకోవద్దు.
కృష్ణుడు సుధాముని న్యూనతాభావంను అర్థసుకొని అతనికి వజ్ర వైడూర్యాలిస్తాడు.
శ్రీకృష్ణుడు సుధాముడి స్నేహం తరతరాలుగా చెప్పుకోబడుతుంది. శ్రీకృష్ణుడి సుధాముడి స్నేహం ఆకాశంలా చిరస్థాయిగా ఉంటుంది.
ఈ కథ ద్వారా తెలుసుకున్న నైతిక విలువలు. ఇక్కడ కథ బాల్య స్నేహాన్ని గుర్తుంచుకొని చేసిన సహాయంగా గుర్తించాము. ఇది పౌరాణిక కథ మాత్రమే కాదు, ఇప్పుడు కూడా స్నేహితులు కలిసినప్పుడు ఒకరిని ఒకరు అభిమానించుకోవాలి. ధనిక పేద తేడా లేకుండా స్నేహబంధపు విలువలు పెంచాలి. నీకన్నా తక్కువ స్థితిలో ఉన్న స్నేహితులకు, చుట్టాలకు నీ వంతు సహాయాన్ని అందించాలి. అందరినీ ప్రేమగా ఆదరించాలి. అదే నేటి సమాజానికిచ్చే సందేశం. ఈ కథలో పాత్రధారులు: శ్రీకృష్ణుని పాత్రను పోషించిన విద్యార్థి సత్యమహాదేవ్ 5వ తరగతి, రుక్మిణి పాత్రను పోషించిన విద్యార్థిని జాస్విత 3వ తరగతి, సుధాముని పాత్రను పోషించిన విద్యార్థి నందీశ్వర్ 4వ తరగతి, సుధాముని భార్య పాత్రను పోషించిన విద్యార్థిని శ్రీవల్లి 4వ తరగతి, ద్వారపాలకులుగా పోషించిన విద్యార్థులు జైమాన్విత్ 3వ తరగతి, నేహాల్ 3వ తరగతి. దేవతలుగా నటించిన వారు సన్బక్శ్రీ 3వ తరగతి, అక్షయ 4వ తరగతి, కావ్యశ్రీ 4వ తరగతి.
What a good message they reveal. A true friendship doesn't distinguish between high or low status or between richness and poverty. It is all about love and respect. As the saying says, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Like Krishna and Sudama, one should never forget one's friends and always respect them despite their condition. So give them a big round of applause for the Telugu skit children. favorite song Ramulo Ramula by our tiny tots of ASBN. So let's welcome nursery and LKG students with a big round of applause.
బ్రదర్ ఆపమ్మా, ఈ డిక్చిక్ డిక్చిక్ కాకుండా మన మ్యూజిక్ ఏమైనా ఉందా? అబ్బా, కడుపు నిండిపోయింది బంగారం. 1 గానికి 22 బస్తిల మస్తు కట్అవుట్, బచ్చా గాన్ల బ్యాచ్ ఉండేది వచ్చినమంటే సుట్టు, కిక్కే సాలక ఓ నైటు, ఎక్కి డొక్కు బుల్లెట్, సందు సందుల మందు కోసం ఎతుకుతాంటే రోడ్డు, సిక్కు షీరగట్టుకోని చెడు వీరు మెరిసినట్టు, బొట్లం గట్టిన బిర్యానీకి బొట్టు బిల్ల పెట్టినట్టు, బంగ్లా మీద నిలుసోనుందిరో ఓ సందమావ, సుఖదాగక చక్కరొచ్చెరో శ్రీమందమ్మావ, చిక్కలెక్క దుంకుతుంటెరో ఆ సందమావ, చుక్కి జారి సిక్కుకుందిరో నాలిల్లు కుమావ. రాములో రాములా నన్నాగం చేసింది రో, రాములో రాములా నా పానం తీసింది రో, రాములో రాములా నన్నాగం చేసింది రో, రాములో రాములా నా పానం తీసింది రో. రాములో రాములా నా పానం తీసింది రో, రాములో మెరిసే మెరుపా సొగసే అరుపా, భక్తులున్నని కన్ను తేదే, భక్తులున్నని ముత్తు తేదే, యాపే ఇప్పతే సిటీ మార్ సిటీ మార్ సిటీ మార్ సిటీ మార్
That was amazing. Give a huge round of applause for our junior Allu Arjuns and Pooja Hegdes. Now I request the teachers to make the students to stand for the photo shoot.
activities taken by Asian students with their teachers as their studies during few months. We hereby present before you the various activities, programs, events students learn is identifying shapes. The pre-primary section at ASN celebrated various shapes day like circle shape day, square shape day, triangle shape day, oval shape day and diamond shape day. Children willingly participated in various activities such as shape racing and many other craft work.
Grandparents' Day celebration. To honor grandparents, ASN organized Grandparents' Day celebration in the school premises on 6th August 2022. All the grandparents along with their grandchildren were invited. The motto behind the celebration was to honor the grandparents for the sacrifices made by them for their families and also to create awareness among the children for the moral support, love and affection and guidance they offer. Many games and competitions were conducted for grandparents. The children were very excited to see their grandparents to participate in the games and cheer them wholehearted.
Raksha Bandhan celebration. Raksha Bandhan was celebrated with zeal and joy by the students of ASN on 11th August 2020. The main purpose behind this festival was to familiarize the students with the significance of culture and tradition of India. It also helps them to understand the love and affection between brothers and sisters. Girl students tied the sacred band to the boys as sisters and brothers, which is symbolized by a Rakhi. 75th Independence Day. It was celebrated with great zeal and enthusiasm on 15th August 2022 in the premises of ASN School. Principal Mrs. Rohini Ma'am hosted the national flag. The school correspondents addressed the gathering. Ganesh Chaturthi. The students of ASN celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi on 30th August 2022 in a unique way. As a part of celebrations, a special puja was organized. Students were all dressed up in traditional attire. The whole atmosphere was charged with festivity. The school correspondents distributed the eco-friendly Ganesh idols to the staff and the students.
Janmashtami celebration. ASVN fraternity celebrated Janmashtami with passion and enthusiasm on 19th August. The children of pre-primary were dressed as Krishna and Radha wearing peacock feather headgear, holding decorated flutes and matkas. A special assembly and puja were conducted in the students chanted slokas. The school vice principal, Mrs. Manjusha Ma'am, enlightened the students about the origin of this celebration with her thought-provoking words. Batukama Sambaralu. Batukama Sambaralu amid much pomp and gaiety that brought a festive mood in school on 23rd September 2022. All the parents were invited. The students of nursery to class 7th attended the event in their best traditional clothes. Floral decorations were made and a special offering was made to Goddess Gauri. Various cultural programs such as songs, slokas, folk dances were performed by the students.
Sankranti celebrations. The harvest festival Makara Sankranti was celebrated on the 10th January 2023 at ASN with full of zeal and fervor. The students were all dressed in traditional attire. Parents took part in Rangoli competition. The celebration reflected the village atmosphere that included Bogi Pallu Sambaralu.
Christmas celebrations. ASVN fraternity celebrated Christmas Day. The significance of the festival, the birth of Savior Jesus Christ, was explained to them. The students sang the carols and tapped their feet on Christmas songs. Santa's bells spread positive webs and cheers among the students. They sang jingle bells and danced along to the joyful tunes. They were also gifted candies by Santa. All the teachers joined the students with same enthusiasm, spreading the message of love and joy among the children. The celebration ended by wishing each other Merry Christmas.
ఏమవుతుందో తీసేవన్నీ.
లలిత సోలో సార్. లలిత సోలో శ్రీలలిత సోలో.
A big round of applause for the PP presentation. Special thanks to our teacher, Mrs. Sushila, and our students, Srinidhi and Charan Raj. Now may I now request our chief guest, sir, to please come on to the dais. We present a small gift as a token of love from our school. I request correspondent sir to give the gift.
Thank you all, and I'm really honored. And thanks for the school committee and prominent people working there. And only last message I want to say that behind every success, always there is women, for men actually. So men is working hard because of the support of women. And in this context, whoever is working hard, definitely there is a wife behind. So all of you are the strength for the men. Keep it up. For me, my wife is the mentor, or you can say inspiration. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir.
1 minute, sir, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Dance by Sri Lalita from 4th class.
शिष्ट जनपाल संकल्प
was an amazing performance. Parents, give her a big round of applause. The art of kicking and punching, a sport that has been found in Korea and is one of the popular modern martial arts. It is a system of symmetrical body exercise or techniques designed for self-defense and counter-attack in unarmed combat, making use of hands and feet as weapons and defenses. Yes, I was talking about Taekwondo. So dear audience, please hold your breath because here comes our Taekwondo students who is going to back the stage with their performance.
Okay, chalo, come. Na close cheya na katte na. Breath. Name. Yes, all of you are stand. All of you. Single punch, side punch, okay? 1, 2, 3, very good, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll do face punches, okay? 1, face punch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, form a V shape. V shape I told you, no? V shape. Yes. Horizontal. Yes, 1 count triple punch. Say taekwondo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, now down block, triple punch. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. 5. Yes, now side block, triple punch. Okay? 1. Very good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, now jump and stretch. Claps, all of you, claps. Very good, very good. Yes. Up. Yes. Now divide your team, boys and girls. Fast. Now leg raising students, fast. Yes. Get ready. Yes. Right leg back. Leg raising. 1, 2, 3. Very good. 4, 5, 6. Stop. Yes. Next round is get ready. Get ready. Yes. Round is 1, 2, 3. Fast. Very good. 4, 5, 6. Stop. Now stretching and standing, students. Fast. Yes. Come on, continue. Flat. Very good, very good. Stop. Up. Yes, next side kick, students. Fast. Yes, get ready. Yes, right leg back. Side kick. 1, 2. Very good. 3, 4. Stop. Next butterfly. Fast. Fast. Very good. Claps, all of you. Very good, very good. Yes. Next, turning round, students. Fast. Side. Get ready. Yes. Start. Very good, very good. Stop. Next, turning round is right leg front. Right leg front. Yes. 1. Very good. 2, 3. Stop. Kill. Kill start. Right leg back. 1, 2, very good. 3, very good, very good. 4. Stop. Next stomach walk students, fast. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. Yes. Stop. Very good. Next, Jaswita. Very good. Stop. Next, self-defense. You ready? Self-defense. First one. Very good, very good. Up. Yes. Now second one. Go, go. Attack. Very good. Yes, very good. Up. Next, third one. Yes. Yes, very good. Yes, perfect, perfect. Yes. Next, lotus stand fast. Very good, ma. Yes, down, stop. Next, tiles break. Yes, get ready, ma. Okay, ma'am. Shrit, Vinay, four spoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Up. Very good. Next, Srivali stand first. Srivali.
What an outstanding performance. Give them a big round of applause. It is not an easy task to train children in such a way that people who witness it will be mesmerized. All credit goes to the Guru and also to the children. Thanks to Mr. Shiva, the Taekwondo master, for her wonderful efforts. Moving to our next dance, you don't need a band. You don't need a band to do hip hop. You only need a DJ. So let's welcome our first and second class Tillus.
బెట్ట టిల్లు అన్న డీజే పెట్టే టిల్లా టిల్లా ఆడాలా మల్లేసన్న దావత్ల పన్ను గాని బరాత్ల టిల్లు అన్న దిగిందంటే టించ టించ డుంకాలా డీజే టిల్లు పేరు విన్ని స్టైల్ వేరు సోకేమో హీరో తీరు పంటని తీన్ మారా డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు బట్టు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు పెంచరా పెంచి కొట్టు బాక్సులు వలిగేటట్టు డీజే టిల్లు పేరు విన్ని స్టైల్ వేరు పెకేసి కొట్టిందంటే తత్తరిల్లు డాన్స్ పోరు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు బట్టు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు కొట్టకుంటే నా మీద షట్టు వీన్ని కుంగురు చుట్టూ అట్లా ఎల్లిందంటే స్టార్లే సల్లం పట్టు ఏ గల్లీ చుట్టూ అట్లనే జల్లినట్టు వస్తుగా నవ్విందంటే పోరిలా తిల్లు పట్టు అన్న ఫోటో పెట్టుకుని జిమ్ సెంటర్లన్నీ పోటీ బడి బడి పబ్లిసిటీ చేస్తాయే ఇన్ని హవా చూపే పోరాలల్ల శివాలే కార్పొరేటర్ కైనా డైరెక్ట్ గా ఫోన్ కొడతాడే డీజే టిల్లు పేరు విన్ని స్టైల్ వేరు సోకేమో హీరో తీరు పంటని తీన్ మారా డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు బట్టు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు పెంచరా పెంచి కొట్టు బాక్సులు వలిగేటట్టు డీజే టిల్లు పేరు విన్ని స్టైల్ వేరు పెకేసి కొట్టిందంటే తత్తరిల్లు డాన్స్ పోరు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు బట్టు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు డీజే టిల్లు బట్టు కొట్టకుంటే నా మీదట్టు
Very good, children. Masti dance performance, Arabikuttu, a Tamil hit film song by 3rd and 4th students.
Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibandale, Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibanda, Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibandale, Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibu. Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibandale, Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibanda, Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibandale, Halamati Habibu, Halamati Habibu.
Super. I hope parents you all enjoyed it. Yes? So give them a big round of applause. Thank you, children. The mobile phones too has a boon and a bane. It depends on how you make use of it. While there are tremendous advantages, there are just as many drawbacks too, especially for children. So here our primary and senior KG stars to show you the life before and after mobile phones through their skit.
Overuse of mobile phones may be associated with negative outcomes on mental and physical health. Smartphone or internet addiction can also negatively impact your life by increasing loneliness and depression.
Smartphone is to make life easier and with lots of convenience. Here we are going to present a short skit on before and after mobile phone. Let's see how people get up in the morning before smartphones.
But now, what a change!
Earlier we used to eat together, share our food, talk to each other, spending quality time with family and friends.
What about now? No sharing and no caring.
Playtime used to be fun time for kids. Kids used to play outside various games like cricket, shuttle, football.
But what about now? No physical exercise, no active participation, in turn showing adverse effects on our health.
Earlier, parents used to help their children with their studies. Children used to gain knowledge by learning and understanding many things.
But what about now? But now, that's not good.
Parents can easily divert their kids with chocolate, candy, and ice cream.
But now,
Kids only want mobile phones to get engaged. What do they get? Never used to make great friends.
wait, all these kids are putting their phones away. Good. What an example they are setting. Well done.
It was an amazing skit. They showed us the reality. Give them a big round of applause. is all about the performance that is done by a sole person or by a single individual. Here she plays two characters giving a good social message. Ban on plastic. So let's welcome Devanshi of 4th class.
Hi everyone, I am Devanshi. Namaste. I am Devanshi's mother, Rashmi. Mama, today is Sunday. I feel so bored. Shall we go to park? It will be so much fun. What? Only parks, parties, games and all. Don't you want to study? Please, Mama. Please. Well, okay. You get ready. Till that time, I'll pack some snacks for you. Yay! Thank you, Mama. Oh no, Mama! Why did you pack all these things in plastic bags and plastic covers? Because it became a necessity for human beings today and it provides ease and convenience. But Mama, we should not use plastic because it is harmful for the environment. Okay, just leave it. Let's go to park now. We are getting late. Okay, Mama. Oh my God. The people had made this city so dirty by using plastic bags and plastic bottles. Okay, just leave it. Now go and play. Okay, Mama. Mama, I feel hungry. Okay, come, let's sit here. Take some biscuits. Thank you, Mama. It's enough for me. Okay, give it here. I don't need it. I'll throw it here. No, Mama, we should just leave it. Now go and play. Okay, Mama. Mama, see that dog. That's why I told you not to litter. Those stray animals eat those plastic covers and it led to their death. But how do you know these many things, my dear? Our teacher told Mama. But how does it happen? Mama, plastics are non-biodegradable that take thousands of years to decompose. So they pollute the land, air and the water. They even pollute the river, lake and the groundwater. Okay. Conclusion. Nearly half of all the plastic products are discarded after a single use and take up to thousands of years to disintegrate. Since plastics are non-biodegradable, they pollute the land, air and the water that are harmful for the environment and for the living things like the stray animals, the birds, the life in the water and even we human beings. Larger items such as plastic bags and straws can choke and starve marine life, while smaller fragments can cause liver, reproductive and gastrointestinal damage in animals. So, avoid using plastic. Slogan: plastic is like a knife which harms our life. Thank you.
What a good message she revealed on ban plastic. Very good, Devanshi. Next we have another Masti dance, Tar Mar Takkar Mar. Here comes our PP2 kids. ఆయమ్మలు ఎవ్వరు లేరు ఇది తీయడానికి ఇప్పుడు rock ourselves seeing the fusion of Tollywood mashup dance.
రక్ రక్ దే డేట్ ఇచ్చాక దాటిందంటే తప్పి తప్పదురే నీ బాబు బిల్ గేట్స్ అయినా నీ బాబాయ్ బైడెన్ అయినా నా బాబీ రాలేదంటే ప్లస్
Wow, you PP kids bring new energy with your performance. We are impressed. Give them a big round of applause. Next, we have a solo dance by Sai Jashita of class 3. So let's welcome her with a huge round of applause. Very good, Jashita. Your expression is amazing. Now, last but not the least, it's time for our final dance performance. The primary and senior students will rock the show with their graceful movements, formations, and love for nation. So let's welcome them.
పై కాలు దువ్వి కొమ్ములు విదిలించిన కోడెగిత్తల్లాంటి అమరవీరులని తలుచుకుంటూ నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండ సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జెండ సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ జెండ కొండ కత్తి సుత్తి గిట్ట కోట కొమ్ము కోడే వంచలేని కోడే కోడు కోడే సిరిగల కోడే చుట్టు పంతమున్న కోడే పంజాబీ కోడే తగలల కోడే తగుడూరి కోడే ఓడిశాల కోడే అల్లాసి కోడే విజయ విహారమే వీర మరాఠా కోడే నెత్తురు మరిగితే ఎత్తర జంట సత్తువ ఉరిమితే కొట్టర కొండ
What an amazing performance. We have just witnessed a dancing sensation. Thank you, children. Special thanks to dance master and teachers for their efforts. Now that's all for today's dance programs. Hope you all enjoyed. Now let us make the end of the formal function with a vote of thanks and appreciation and gratitude to all those who make this event a grand success. I request Suman teacher to propose a vote of thanks.
Hello. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks to all the dignitaries assembled here. I would like to thank our chief guest, Sir Mr. Sitaram Babu, who honored this function with his presence and inspirational thoughts. I would like to thank our beloved principal ma'am, correspondent sir, staff members, taekwondo sir, Mr. Shiva, dance master, Mr. Krish, students and all the participants. A very special thanks to Mrs. Mary Roslin for making this event so great by her way of anchoring and inspiring the audience. Last but not the least, our beloved parents for making this occasion a grand success. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, teacher. Thus, to conclude for today's program, I request you all to please stand up for the national anthem. I request all the teachers to come onto the stage. I request Rohini teacher to come on to the dais. Kavita teacher. Principal ma'am, I request you to come on to the dais. I request Taekwondo sir and dance master also to be on the stage. Yes, let us start our national anthem.
పోట్ల గిట్ట దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరలో పోతరాజు ఊగినట్టు కిర్రు చెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము చేసినట్టు మర్రి సొట్టు నీడలోన కుర్ర గుంపు కూడినట్టు ఎర్ర జొన్న రొట్టెలోన మిరప తొక్కు కలిపినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 వీర నాటు 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 ఊర నాటు 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 పచ్చి మిరపలాగా నాటు 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 దిక్షు కత్తిలాగా వెర్రి నాటు భూమి తత్తరిల్లేలా ఒట్టినో నిరగతమంత రక్కలేసి ఎగిరేలా ఎసే రోయకాయకి నాటు 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 అరే దుమ్ము దుమ్ము దులిపేలా లోపలున్న పానమంతా కుటుముకులాడేలా దుముకేలో సరాసరి పోట్ల గిట్ట దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరలో పోతరాజు ఊగినట్టు కిర్రు చెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము మర్రి సొట్టు నీడలోన కుర్ర గుంపు మీద బతుక్కు కలిపినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 మీద నాటు 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 ఊర నాటు 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 పచ్చి మిరపలాగా ముంచ నాటు 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 దిక్షు కత్తిలాగా వెర్రి నాటు భూమి దద్దరిల్లేలా ఒంటిలో నిరగతమంత రక్కలేసి ఎగిరేలా ఎసే రోయకాయకి నాటు 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 అది దుమ్ము దుమ్ము దులిపేలా లోపలున్న పానమంతా కుటుముకులాడేలా దుముకేలో సరాసరి నాటు నాటు నాటు
What an energetic performance by the primary and high school students. I thank the dance master for his wonderful choreography. Give them a big round of applause.